marching on to victory. Marching on to victory. Jump and shout, tell it all about. We shall have the victory.
So beat him and you beat him. Ready musician, play, play, play. Play Labourites. You know ready? We are good on the Labourites. Ready now? Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't. So beat him and you. Beat him. Mash him up. If you love Andrew, let's have your arm. We are good on them. We are good on them. Watch the Labourites them. Ready now? Ready? Sing Labourites. It's march. Need to lie down. September 3 Labourites. Man, now the bad mind people and the Labourites. Tell them that we bad mind. All market cheers to bad mind. Labourites, burn them out. Burn them out. Burn them out. Labourites, you like the vibes, don't it? You love the Prime Minister, don't it? But go and enjoy the night. Now ready, DJ Sanjay? But go and enjoy the night. Ready, the Labourites, but tonight's gonna. If you love how to dance, then put up 3 fingers and dance. Oh, feel it. That tonight's gonna be. Labourites, welcome the Prime Minister now. Make some noise here and cheer. See that?
Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Like oh my God. Jump out that sofa. Let's kick it.
I know you will have a ball. Get down and go out and just lose it all. I feel stressed, I don't wanna let go. Let's go way out, spaced out, losing all control.
Fill up my cup.
Mazel tov.
Look at her dance. Just take it off. Let's paint the town. We'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof.
And then we'll do it again.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. 'Cause I got a feeling that tonight beauty spreads across every single acre. As a people, we are so loving in nature. We have so much of which to be proud of. We love our nation. From the youth to elderly, we are proud Jamaica. We unite in victory or tribulation. So when I say there's no stopping us now, no stopping us now, 'cause we have a leader committed to Jamaica, full of integrity and his morals never waver. And with the JLP directing our future, we'll continue stronger. Jamaica will prosper. We will do better. Yeah. Jamaica will prosper. Yeah. The JLP and Andrew hold ourselves to leader. We will be stronger. Yeah. We will do better. Yeah. Jamaica will prosper. Yeah. The JLP and Andrew hold ourselves to leader. We will be stronger. Yeah. So far we've come and we've got further to go. Oh, in spite of challenges, Jamaica still go. Now more than ever we can continue stronger. We will rebuild our rusty Jamaica. We are a party connected to the country. With your vision and voice, your vote will be a victory. So if you're voting and you want us on JLP, everybody come on and sing it with me. We will do better. Yeah. Jamaica will prosper. Yeah. With JLP and the rules of the leader, we will be stronger. Yeah. We will do better. Yeah. Jamaica will prosper. Yeah. With JLP and the rules of the leader, we will be stronger.
Let's welcome leader.
We love our nation. From the youth to elderly, we are proud Jamaica. We unite in victory or tribulation. So when I say there's no stopping us now, no stopping us now, 'cause we have a leader committed to Jamaica, full of integrity and his morals never waver. And with the JLP directing our future, we'll continue stronger. Jamaica will prosper. We will do better. Yeah. Jamaica will prosper.
Thank you.
Yeah. The JLP.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, right here in your own community, live in living color, is Jamaica's greatest Prime Minister, Dr. Michael. Security, Dr. Horace Chamo.
We start in the far west, all the way from Orange Bay, and now we're in Chester Castle, as you can see, late in the evening. But the energy in the concert, the party is supposed for the final day on the September 3rd, when they will get out there and re-elect our Prime Minister for his third term. 1 p.m. Reload, third term reloading. But we had a good tour. We saw it, give it to us, mash up. Now we start building. You know, we come through and they laid all the way in section of the concert. They tell me, Dr. Chang, but I can sleep again. I know you're no gunshot. Because crime down.
Is proud of your Jamaica Labour Party. I am sure that you are proud of your party leader and Prime Minister. But I want to ask you one question tonight, and I need one answer from you. What time is it? No. What time is it?
As a loyal soldier, a hard-working soldier. And I know he has dedicated his life to his community, because this is his community, his home. This would be maybe the third or fourth time that we have done this. but we are doing it now in an intense way. Because the message
I don't think
that
so.
we have to deliver cannot
When?
necessarily be
No, you
delivered
didn't.
all the time through the media. We have to come to you directly and reason with you. And the tours that we have been doing are quite intense. We go to the communities, some we are driving through and saying hello and waving, but others we are stopping, and in fact we have several stops along the way where I address small audiences like this one, and I put my case of the PNP because them run the economy to a wreck. Our infrastructure was not maintained. Our national security was not maintained. And our economy was destroyed. So in 9 years, really, in 9 years, we have cut the debt, the national debt in half. We have, which never before in our history, cut unemployment from 13% to 3.3%. We cut murders. Murders are down 43%. It is going to be the first time in almost 30 years that we are below 1,000 murders. In fact, we are going to be below 800 murders. So I want you to think about this now, what this election is about. So this election is about a promise and performance. That's what the election is about. So you have to figure out who is making a promise versus who can actually perform. Now I said to you, remember what is a promise. What is a promise? What you say about that? Well, I don't mean say so. Right? A promise is an undertaking to do something that you never do it before. You have no experience in doing it. But more than that, you don't have the wherewithal to do it. You don't have the resources or the money. So it's a promise. And that's why people say it is comforting foolish people. Right? But if someone who has done it before, who has the resources to do it, the credibility to do it, come to you and say, I am going to get this thing done. It's still a risk, but what is more riskier? The man who never do it before or the man who is doing it now? Right? Clearly, it's a big risk to go with the man who has no experience in managing a government, never led the country through any crises, untested. And therefore, I say to the people here in Chester Castle, the things that you dream of, you desire, your road and your water, these are simple public goods that you should have had decades ago. The only way to get them is to ensure that the government that has been managing the economy so well, that is generating the resources, still remains the government to provide you with your road and your water. So I stand here today and I make the commitment that for the communities in the constituency of Eastern Hanover, you will see a government that will make significant allocation of resources to repair your roads. And I'm saying this on the basis of the Spark program. In our next term of government, we will have a second round of the Spark program where we will focus entirely on the local roads that are critical for the economy of this constituency. For the first time in Jamaica's history, you will have a program that will rehabilitate and maintain your critical local roads to ensure that you can get from your home to the highways in comfort and convenience. We are also making the commitment that for those communities that are without water, that are not part of what is called the utility footprint, NWC water, that we will make the allocations, as we have done before under the rural water supply projects, to develop your rural and local water supplies to bring water, potable water, water that you can wash, clean and cook with, into your homes. So when you go inside of your bathroom and you stand up in the shower stall and you turn on the tap and the water come out of the shower head, you can stand up and say,
it's so base. I don't even have the words to describe it. It's so low vibrational. Let us just elevate the discussion, guys. Come on. And obviously this is not for the vast majority of people. It's for the few people who make it their point of duty to click on the live, sit down and type something completely inappropriate. I just find it so mind-boggling. What is your objective? What is your goal? What are you trying to achieve? This is a constructive place. You see how we are. We try to give people information. You can agree or disagree, but why are you over here lambasting people? And then I saw somebody say you can't block people from a public figures page. Public figures are not for our abuse. I think I made a comment on, a political leader's page here in Jamaica. And I simply expressed an opposing view. And you know that I'm blocked on that page. It wasn't abuse because the one thing I don't do is abuse people on social media. And they block me. Right now, if I try to search for the LOP right now, I can't because I'm literally blocked on this platform. And then people will come on this platform and say, oh, you can't block people. But they must come and say SYM and STFU and all kind of acronym when me I try to figure out what do these things mean. And when you get blocked now, you come and say, oh, freedom of speech. Guys, freedom comes with responsibilities. And just because you're a public figure does not mean that you're giving yourself over to people's abuse. And one thing I'm not going to allow is that kind of abuse because it just doesn't serve anyone. It doesn't serve anyone. Anyways, I'm so sorry to be venting in this way. In fact, I'm not venting. I'm just making a point. I hope you understand. Anyways, guys, the meeting is over and I'm just here because I don't want to say goodbye. So you want to cause? I just want to cause. That is the finger you're gonna use.
Yes.
That is the powerful finger, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
That cash is cool.
Okay, all right. Yes, all right, fantastic. That is where you're gonna vote.
Yeah, but vote.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
All right.
Look here.
Yes.
That's what. Remember.
Yeah, you're gonna dip it in the ink.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic.
Oi. Capital. Oi.
Yes. Take a picture. It's all right. Pose. Yeah, are you that? Well, I'm gonna take a picture for true. All right. So, what your name now?
Bye.
Paulette. Yeah. One Paulette, Mike. One Paulette. One thing with Prime Minister, I'm gonna stay back